And the Oscar goes to... Don't feel bad about the Pixar people. They have iPod stock. They're going to be okay. The Oscar goes to The Incredibles. Reparto!
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination tonight for Brad Bird.
Thank you so much. I don't know what's more frightening, being watched by millions of people or the hundreds of people that are going to be annoyed with me tomorrow for not mentioning them tonight. I just want to thank the Holy Trinity of Pixar, my good friend John Lasseter, Ed Catmull, Steve Jobs, for making the greatest studio on the face of the earth. And I want to thank my producer, John Walker, and Dick Cook, and the great Disney marketing team. You know, animation is about creating the illusion of life, and you can't create it if you don't have one. So I want to thank my wonderful crew for the creation, and I want to thank my mom, my dad, my wife, Liz, and my kids, Jack, Michael, and Nick, for giving me my life. I love you, and thank you.
From The Day After Tomorrow and House of Flying Daggers, please welcome Jake Gyllenhaal and ZZ Yang.
Miracles are still being made in motion pictures.
If there's something impossible to be done in a movie, the producer turns to a team of visual effects people. And here are this year's visual effects wizards. For Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Roger Guyette, Tim Burke, John Richardson, and Bill George. For I, Robot, John Nelson, Andrew R. Jones, Eric Nash, and Joe Leterrier. For Spider-Man 2, John Dykstra, Scott Stockdike, Anthony LaMolinara, and John Fraser.
And the Oscar goes to
John Dykstra, Scott Stockdike, Anthony LaMolinara for Spider-Man 2, John Fraser.
Spider-Man 2.
This is the first Academy Award for Scott Stockdike, Anthony LaMolinara, and John Fraser. John Dykstra takes home his second Oscar.
I love my job. What an honor to be singled out in a year with so much terrific work. Boy, am I glad there wasn't a fourth episode of Lord of the Rings. What a joy to work and share this award with so many talented people. Our director, Sam Raimi, Scott, Anthony, John, all of the artists, technicians, and producers that collaborated on the effects for this picture. We'd like to thank our families, hi Cass, Chloe, Mom. We'd like to thank Sony Pictures for all your support. Thank you, Academy. Thank you, everyone.
Now that you've heard all the nominated songs, it's time to announce who will receive the Oscar for Original Song. Just to refresh your memories, here are the 5 selections. From Shrek 2, Accidentally in Love, music by Adam Duritz, Charles Gilliam, Jim Bogus, David Immergluck, Matthew Malley, and David Bryson, lyric by Adam Duritz and Daniel Victory. From The Motorcycle Diaries, Al Otro Latro Del Rio, music and lyric by Jorge Drexler. From The Polar Express, Believe, music and lyric by Glenn Ballard and Alan Silvestri. From The Phantom of the Opera, Learn to be Lonely, music by Andrew Lloyd Webber, lyric by Charles Hart. From the chorus, Look to Your Path, music by Bruno Coulet, lyric by Christophe Baratihe. And the Oscar goes to Jorge Drexler for Otro Lado del Rio from the Motorcycle Diaries.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Jorge Drexler.
Clavo mi remo en el agua, llevo tu remo en el mío. Creo que he visto una luz al otro lado del río. El día le irá pudiendo poco a poco al frío. Creo que he visto una luz al otro lado del río. Chao. Thank you. Gracias. Chao.
Last year, he took home the Oscar for performance by an actor in a leading role. Welcome, Sean Penn.
Hi, and we're back. All right, I just want to say, Sean Penn, my accountants would like a word with you. Our next presenter is the first woman to ever breastfeed an apple. Please welcome Academy Award winner Gwyneth Paltrow.
I really wanted to provide you with synopsis of this year's best foreign language film in their respective languages, but wouldn't you know it, there isn't enough time. So here are the nominees for best foreign language film.
As It Is in Heaven from Sweden, Kai Pollak. The Chorus from France, Christophe Baratier. Downfall from Germany, Oliver Hirschbiegel. The Sea Inside from Spain, Alejandro Amenabar. Yesterday from South Africa, Daryl Root.
And the Oscar goes to... And the Oscar goes to España for Mar Adentro, accepting the award, Alejandro Amenabar.
This is the 4th Academy Award and 19th nomination for Spain.
Thank you so much. This film is based on a man who, despite his desire for death, spread so much life around him. So the third part of this award goes for him, belongs to him, whatever he is. The third part is for Javier Bardem for his outstanding performance and his generosity. And another third part goes to, of course, my friend and producer, Fernando Bavaira, to the fabulous cast and crew for being so focused on this movie since the very beginning. And as for me, I'm just so pleased because it seems that I'm in charge of keeping it in one piece for the rest of my life. So thank you so much.
Please welcome Coach Carter.
Our roles were vastly different, yet each managed to steal our hearts. They are this year's outstanding nominees for Actress in a Supporting Role. The nominees are Cate Blanchett in The Aviator, Laura Linney in Kinsey, Virginia Madsen in Sideways, Sophie Okonedo in Hotel Rwanda, Natalie Portman in Closer. And the Oscar goes to Cate Blanchett in The Aviator.
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination for Cate Blanchett. She was previously nominated for her leading role in Elizabeth.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the Academy, who know Katharine Hepburn so well and are so intimately acquainted with her work. This is an indescribable surprise and honor. Thank you. I know you think it's cheesy, sweetheart, but I have to thank you, my husband, and Hilda Queeley, and Robin Gardner, my Uber agents, and the wonderful Lisa Costello. Everyone involved in The Aviator. When you play someone as terrifyingly well known as Katharine Hepburn, it's a collaborative effort. You need as much help as you can get. And thank you, of course, to Miss Hepburn. The longevity of her career, I think, is inspiring to everyone. But most importantly, and on behalf of everyone I know in The Aviator, thank you to Martin Scorsese. I hope my son will marry your daughter. Thank you.
5 tremendously talented actors were nominated by their peers for their stunning performances in supporting roles. Here they are.
Alan Alda in The Aviator. Thomas Hayden Church in Sideways. Jamie Foxx in Collateral. Morgan Freeman in $1 Million Baby. Clive Owen in Closer.
And the Oscar goes to Morgan Freeman, $1 Million Baby.
This is the first Academy Award and 4th nomination for Morgan Freeman. He was previously nominated for his supporting role in Street Smart and leading roles in Driving Miss Daisy and Shawshank Redemption.
Traveling to Murgatroyd. I want to thank everybody and anybody who ever had anything at all to do with the making of this picture. But I especially want to thank Clint Eastwood for giving me the opportunity to work with him again and to work with Hilary Swank. This was a labor of love. And I thank the Academy. I thank you so very much.
Forgive my compromised sense of humor, but I did want to answer our host question about who Jude Law is. He's one of our finest actors, and what Jude and all other talented actors know is that for every greatly talented actor, there are 5 actresses who are nothing short of magic. And the Academy's favorite 5 this year are
Annette Bening in Being Julia. Catalina Sandino Moreno in Maria Full of Grace. Imelda Staunton in Vera Drake. Hilary Swank in $1 Million Baby. Kate Winslet in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
And the Oscar goes to Hilary Swank. $1 million, baby.
This is the second Academy Award for Hilary Swank, who took home her first Oscar for her leading role in Boys Don't Cry. She's also the first female in Academy history to be nominated for playing a boxer.
I don't know what I did in this life to deserve all this. I'm just a girl from a trailer park who had a dream. I never thought this would ever happen, let alone be nominated, and a working actor for that matter, and now this. I thank the Academy. I am eternally grateful for this great honor. I would also like to acknowledge my fellow nominees, Annette, Emilda, Kate, and Catalina. Your work inspires me beyond words. I am going to start by thanking my husband because I'd like to think I learned from past mistakes. Chad, you're my everything. Thank you for your support. It means the world. I would never be standing here if it weren't for each and every one of the brilliant people I had surrounding me, supporting me, and believing in me. Tom Rosenberg, Gary Lucchese, thank you for sending me this most marvelous script. You will never know how grateful I am. Paul Haggis for writing this beautiful script. Our other producers extraordinaire, Al Ruddy, Clint, Rob Lorenz, Phyllis Huffman, our casting director, my trainers, Grant Roberts and Hector Roca. You pushed me further than I ever thought I could push myself, up to that last pound, actually to that last ounce. I thank you. My sparring partners who were so patient, and everyone at Gleason's. Let's see, well, the ever amazing Morgan Freeman. Tom Stern, our cinematographer, you are brilliant. Joel Cox, our editor, you're amazing. I'm gonna thank my mom for believing in me from the beginning, my dad for his support, my agents, Josh Lieberman, Tony Lip, Kelly Tiffin, John Campisi, Jason Weinberg, my manager. You can't do that because I haven't gotten to Clint yet. I saved him for the end. Carl Austin, Jeff Bernstein, my lawyers, and then Clint Eastwood, thank you for allowing me to go on this journey with you. Thank you for believing in me. You're my Makushla. Thank you. Alan Horn and Warner Brothers as well, thank you. And you know what? Wait, Troy Nankin, my best friend and publicist. Thank you.
Their performances were all outstanding. Here are the nominees for Best Performance by an actor in a leading role. Don Cheadle in Hotel Rwanda. Johnny Depp in Finding Neverland. Leonardo DiCaprio in The Aviator. Clint Eastwood in $1 Million Baby. Jamie Foxx in Ray. And the Oscar goes to Jamie Foxx in Ray.
This is the first Academy Award and second nomination for Jamie Foxx. He's the 10th person to be nominated in both acting categories in the same year.
I guess we got to do it again. Yeah, you ready. That's to Ray Charles. Give it up for Ray Charles and his beautiful legacy. And thank you, Ray Charles, for living. I got so many people to thank tonight, and first I'm gonna start it out with Taylor Hackford. Taylor, you took a chance, man. I mean, that love for Ray Charles was deep down in the earth somewhere, and you opened it up, and it's cracked open, and it's spilling, and everybody is drowning in this love. And I thank you for taking a chance on this film, and thank you for waiting 15 years to get me to do it. I want to thank you. I want to thank Crusader. I want to thank my agents. I want to thank Rick Kurtzman. I want to thank Kim Hodgett. I want to thank Steve Smoot. I want to thank my managers, Jamie King and Marcus King. Let's live this African-American dream. It's beautiful. I'm glad I'm with you, and I ain't never leaving you, so I love you. I got a chance to meet a whole lot of people experiencing this. And other people I want to thank my sister, 4'11", of nothing but pure love. I want to thank my daughter for telling me just before I got up here, if you don't win, Dad, you're still good. I just see Oprah and I see Hallie. I just want to say your names. I want to talk to you later, both of you. Because Oprah allowed me to meet somebody by the name of Sidney Poitier. And yes, Sidney Poitier said, I saw you once, and I looked in your eyes and there was a connection. And he says, I give to you responsibility. So I'm taking that responsibility tonight. And thank you, Sidney. This is probably going to be the toughest part of this speech. My daughter shares my grandmother's name, Marie. My grandmother's name is Estelle Marie Talley. And she's not here tonight, and this is going to be the toughest part, but she was my first acting teacher. She told me, stand up straight, put your shoulders back, act like you got some sense. We would go places, and I would wild out, and she says, act like you've been somewhere. And then when I would act a fool, she would beat me. She would whoop me. And she could get an Oscar for the way she whooped me because she was great at it. And after she whipped me, she would talk to me and tell me why she whipped me. Said, I want you to be a Southern gentleman. And she still talks to me now. Only now she talks to me in my dreams. And I can't wait to go to sleep tonight because we got a lot to talk about. I love you.
It is my honor to present the Oscar for Achievement in Directing. Every one of them did an extraordinary job of bringing their vision to the screen. The nominees are for The Aviator, Martin Scorsese. For $1 Million Baby, Clint Eastwood. For Ray, Taylor Hackford. For Sideways, Alexander Payne. For Vera Drake, Mike Lee. And the Oscar goes to Clint Eastwood for $1 Million Baby.
This is the third Academy Award nomination for Clint Eastwood in this category. He was previously nominated for Mystic River and Unforgiven, for which he won a directing Oscar in 1992.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'd like to thank my wife, who's my best pal down here, and my mother, who was here with me in 1993. She was only 84 then, but she's here with me again tonight, and she just... So at 96, I'm thanking her for her genes. It was a wonderful adventure. It takes to make a picture in 37 days takes a well-oiled machine, and that well-oiled machine is a crew. The cast, of course, you've met a lot of them, but there's still Margot and Anthony and Michael and Mike and Jay and everybody else who was so fabulous in this cast, and the crew, Campanelli and Billy Coe, and of course Tom Stern, who was fantastic, and Henry Bumstead, the great Henry Bumstead, who is the head of our crack geriatrics team, and Henry and Jack Taylor and Dick Goddard, all those guys, and Walt and everybody. I can't think of everybody now. I'm going to get a blank, but Warren, you were right. And thank you for your confidence early in the evening. And I'm just lucky to be here, lucky to be still working. And I watched Sidney Lumet out there, who's 80, and I figure, hey, I'm just a kid. I've got a lot of stuff to do yet. So thank you all very much. Appreciate it.